Hey guys, this is Ayush from The Tech and today we're going to review iOS 14 Public Beta 4. So I have been testing this beta for almost a week now and this update is sort of hit or miss by Apple as it is great for some and buggy for others. Also I have tried to use it as a normal user and not as a reviewer, so I'll be covering only the important aspects of my usage of this beta. Now let's talk about the problems that I'm facing in this beta. The first is the responsiveness of the device. The device feels slightly sluggish when using, especially when scrolling or switching through the applications. Also sometimes the touch response is not that proper and I have to tap the screen multiple times to get the task done. Another place where I'm facing problem is app crashes. Safari crash is once again back and along with that I'm facing crashes in Instagram and also sometimes Snapchat. Now I have sent Apple feedback regarding this and if you guys are facing any problem in your device you can send feedback to Apple via the feedback application so that Apple can resolve those issues in the upcoming betas. One thing that I noticed in my notification center is this blurred sort of label here. I have seen it couple of times as soon as I get any notification and I had to restart my device to remove it. Now talking about the spotlight search, this thing is really buggy in this beta as sometimes it works and many times it doesn't. For instance, searching the name of a contact, it sometimes shows proper result but many times it doesn't show any result, or when it does, there is no option to call or message or anything, so I have to tap on that particular name to get those options. Also many times Spotlight search won't open at all and there is just this blurred sort of display here which is very irritating. Now I'm a frequent user of Spotlight search, so I want this issue to be resolved as soon as possible because this thing is really bugging me. Another most annoying bug that I'm facing right now is when I connect my AirPods because I can't hear the voice of the caller when I'm on call and I have to switch to the speaker or the earpiece of the device and then again switch it back to the AirPods so that the voice of the caller is audible. Now this happens every time I have to call someone or I get a call, so it is very irritating for me, and if you're a person who is frequently on calls, this thing will definitely bug you. Also the clock widget isn't fixed yet and it still continues to show wrong time, and along with that the weather widget also doesn't update the weather in real time, which is still buggy and Apple haven't fixed them yet. The notification bug which I was facing earlier has now been resolved, which means I can get notification now even when I'm connected to my Wi-Fi, which is a huge relief for me. But this relief came with a cost and I have to pay the cost of my battery life for the same, because the battery life in this beta isn't that good and I get around 2.5 to 3 hours of total usage, and when kept idle the battery discharges pretty quickly. I remember last night I kept it on 93% and morning at 8:30 it was around 80%. Now I don't know whether it's happening only with me or others are facing it too, but it is there and I have sent Apple feedback regarding the same. Now the things to like in this update is, one is the notification bug which I have mentioned earlier has been resolved. Another is in the widget where now you will get an Apple TV widget. So if you're using Apple TV, it's gonna be convenient for you as you need not to search in the application and you can simply use it from the home screen thanks to this widget. Now there are many minor changes here and there and those are basically aesthetical changes. Like in Music app you will get a tick mark instead of downloaded written when you download your music. I can't find it for this video but I have found it earlier. Now I can't find it, I don't know where it is, I'm sorry. Also the swipe to open text is a bit smaller compared to previous beta. So like them there are many small changes in this beta which you won't even notice in your day-to-day usage, but they are there for your convenience. Now another thing that I noticed in setting is this exposure notification. Now it will notify you regarding your exposure to COVID-19, but it is still dependent upon third-party application for the same, which isn't available yet. I have tried to use it with Arogya Setu application but wasn't able to find any setting to use it. So I hope developers will make some application taking advantage of this feature which will be beneficial for us. Also the gaming experience is sort of mediocre in this beta. Sometimes it's a smoother experience but I also experience occasional frame drops here and there. My main complaints are with battery and performance because in last beta I was getting sort of good battery life and great performance, but this beta isn't up to the expectations for me, so I will have to wait and see what Apple brings in the next beta. Until then you guys have to like this video and share it among your friends, and do subscribe our channel for more such content, and check us out on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. I will leave those links in the description below. Till then this is Ayush signing off. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.